Hey guys, so today we are working with shifts in pronouns again for language. And what this means is we just need to be aware of what type of pronoun belongs in the sentence and correct it if it is wrong, right? And make sure that we're not putting two different types of pronouns into our sentence. Meaning, if I'm talking about myself, that my pronoun then needs to be singular. But if I'm talking about more than one person, then my pronoun needs to be plural. And a lot of times we don't do that. So if I'm talking about myself, we could put in a plural pronoun into the sentence. Or if I'm talking about others, sometimes we put in singular pronouns when we're talking about others in the plural tense. And so we need to make sure that our sentences align with the subject. So if the subject or the people in the sentence is singular, then our pronouns need to be singular, and also same thing for plural. So that's what we're doing. We're practicing that. We have 10 questions to answer today, and we're going to answer them. I'll do 5 of them with you here in this video, and then you'll do the rest of the 5 on your own. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Number 1. Which pronoun best completes the following sentence? Each student got to choose blank own desk. Each student got to choose his own desk. Each student got to choose her own desk. Each student got to choose their own desk. Or D, each student got to choose its own desk. Well, we're talking about students here. And since we're talking about each student, okay, so that means that there's more than one. So we're not going to do his or her because it didn't specifically name the student. We don't know if it's a his or a her. And it's talking about each student in the classroom. So there's more than one. And these are singular pronouns. And then it's not going to be it because it refers to an object, not to a person. And we're talking about the student here, not the desk. So your answer is there. Okay. Number 2. All the girls were excited to be able to wear blank new dresses to the dance. All the girls were excited to be able to wear the new dresses to the dance. All the girls were excited to be able to wear their new dresses to the dance. All the girls were excited to be able to wear their new dresses to the dance. Or all the girls were excited to be able to wear her new dresses to the dance. Well, already I'm going to cross off her because it talks about girls in the plural sense, and her is singular. I'm also going to for sure cross off there because this refers to a place. Remember, there's 4 different theirs, there, and there. Because there's there's there in the place, there's there, they own it. So 3 different theirs. So it's not this one. This one refers to the place. So that means it's either A or B. All the girls were excited to be able to wear the new dresses to the dance. Yeah, it works, but it's not a pronoun. So because it's not a pronoun, that means the answer is B. The is an article, not a pronoun. And the question is, which pronoun best completes the following sentence? All right, number 3. Coach Bob was proud of the way blank team played in the game. Coach Bob was proud of the way their team played in the game. Coach Bob was proud of the way our team played in the game. Coach Bob was proud of the way her team played in the game. Or Coach Bob was proud of the way his team played in the game. Well, I for sure can cross off there because it's plural. And we're talking about Coach Bob here, who is singular. Our is also plural because it usually includes myself and Coach Bob, but myself was not included in the sentence. Therefore, Coach Bob is still singular and our is plural. So it's either her or his. And it does not normally is Coach Bob a woman. So I think it's safe to say that we can say it is his. So Coach Bob was proud of the way his team played in the game. Number 4, Billy and blank plan to ride our bikes to the park as soon as school is out. Billy and I plan to ride our bikes. Billy and me plan to ride our bikes. Billy and us plan to ride our bikes. Or Billy and his plan to ride our bikes. All right, well, it's Billy and someone, right? And it says our here. our usually refers to myself and another person. So you're included in that. So we could definitely cross off his, okay? And because we already have our here and our is singular, Billy, well, not singular, excuse me, because it's Billy and I, so it is plural, but we can cross off us for that reason. So it's either I or me. Which one sounds better? Billy and I plan to ride our bikes to the park, or Billy and me plan to ride our bikes to the park? Well, I'll tell you this. Most of us say me, but it's incorrect. The correct version would be I. We say me out of laziness, honestly. Billy and me, my kids say it all the time, but it's not correct. Billy and I would be the correct way to phrase this sentence. Okay, last question I'll do with you. Mrs. Marshall's students won the reading contest. Blank read more books than any other class in the 6th grade. Okay, so let me reread it with our choices. Mrs. Marshall's students won the reading contest. Their read more books than any other class in the 6th grade. Her read more books than any other class in the 6th grade. They read more books than any other class in the 6th grade. Or I read more books than any other class in the 6th grade. Okay. Well, I'm hoping you guys could tell by the way I read it that there and I were for sure out. They just didn't sound right. There read more books. That just does not sound right. This does sound right. I read more books than any other class, but in the beginning, this first sentence was nothing was stated about me or I in this sentence. It only talked about Mrs. Marshall's students, so plural here, and this is singular, so we can definitely cross that out. And because it's students, which is plural, we could also cross out her because her is singular. And so that means that they is the correct answer. And we can plug that in to make sure. They read more books than any other class in the 6th grade. Yep, that sounds great. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to do number 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then take a picture of these questions and submit it, or you can type in your answers, or you can show me through media video. But either way, you do need to make sure that you turn in this for your work completion for language today. All right, see you guys later.